Hey guys, welcome to Fishing Lake Simcoe. I'm your host, Justin Girard. We're back for season 2 and we're doing an ice fishing show. Everyone's been asking me, are you doing an ice fishing show? And yeah, we are. And I probably picked the coldest day. It's minus 35, probably about minus 40 with the wind right now. It's freezing out here, but you know what? You guys want it, I'm gonna produce it. We're out here with my friend James Meeger from the Meeks Jigs, and also Tom from Fatal Forest Outfitters is helping us put some fish topside. So we got the hut set up, and we're gonna go in there and see if we can put some fish on the water, or on the ice I should say. Also, we're gonna do some ice testing, and just to show you guys what to look for when you're coming out here, because it's been a weird year. We're a late start, and everyone's anxious to get fishing, and we wanna make sure you guys are safe when you're coming out here, and using some precautions. So stay tuned, we've got a great show. I'm gonna go warm up, it's freezing out here.
Oh, just a little natural.
That's without a herring.
Oh, sorry.
James, thanks for taking me out on this side. If you don't know who James Meeks is, or Meeger, I would call him Meeks because he is the inventor of the Meeks Jig, which is this one right here, which you've probably seen before on Lake Simcoe. And I've been using these for years and years and years, and I've always been a big fan of James here for making them because it helps me catch more fish. So how did you basically come up with this lure, and how long ago anyways?
They've been around for quite a while now.
Yeah.
We're only making small batches, just more for like simple guys.
Did you make it in your garage?
Yeah, basically making them in my basement, just playing around.
That's cool.
But we basically came up with them with the amount of gobies that started coming into Simcoe years ago. We just started matching the hatch.
Yeah.
And it's been working very well over the last number of years.
Absolutely. So how would you tell the viewers out there, like how would you use this lure? Like what are you doing? What's the technique behind it?
There's no real wrong way to use them, but we try to make them look like a feeding minnow. Okay. Generally.
Kind of like this. Like I know when you tie them on, they're sitting up and their nose in the ground.
Yeah, they're balanced weight forward heavy, so their nose is sitting there digging into the ground.
Yeah.
And basically, you just want to make that thing look like it's either sitting there feeding, or you want to make it look like it's wounded. So you're just a couple of quick jigs, and then it's just a nice slow bounce on bottom.
Yeah, perfect. And the whitefish just has.
The
People know whitefish are bottom feeders, and they'll just come up and just suck that up.
And basically just suck it up.
You don't need to do a big hook set because it got some really thin mouths in there, and you can rip that hook out. So just a nice little lift and fish on, and
basically fish on.
Awesome. Well, let's put these to the test, and I hope we can put some fish topside here.
I'm sure we will.
Absolutely. All right.
Yeah.
All right, got one. Oh, James on fire right now. See that? That's really nice to see, eh, James?
Sure is.
I haven't seen a little whitefish like that, especially natural ones, in years and years. So that's a good sign of this healthy lake, and these whitefish reproducing like that naturally. And all right, let's put them back, James. Try to see if I can get a nice underwater shot of them going back down in the deep here. Well, Tom, we didn't put a mic on Tom from Fatal Forest Outfitters. He's the one who brought us out here and came in here and showed us how to do it. Hey, Tom. Nice whitefish on here. Burping away. Just heading tail first. Come on. There you go. There you go. Nice, beautiful Lake Simcoe whitefish. You hear them burp like that, it's just expelling their swim bladder. All right, we're gonna keep this one for the smoker. It's good eating, so. Tom, want the slime? Hey guys, well, I want to talk to you about ice safety. Got James with me. This is early ice out here, but it's still late in February, but we have some early ice, so it's very, very important to be cautious. So what do we do, and what's the best thing to do to check first ice, James?
Absolute best thing to do is get yourself a half decent chisel, an ice spud bar. Make sure it's good and sharp.
Yep.
And you make sure you check every single foot. Every step you take a good swack. Make sure it takes up 2-3 inches of ice. If you got 3 inches of ice underneath you, you're generally pretty safe. If it goes through, turn around.
Absolutely, yeah. So if you're poking, it goes through, you know what, turn around. But I mean, it's important to have that. James has a photo suit on. I do too. It's not gonna save you. It's gonna help you if you go through. But I mean, use the equipment that's out there if you're gonna go and check first ice. If not, check with outfitters like Tom that we had on the show today, and check with local bait shops. They'll tell you the ice is safe. And but don't go out there if you don't know. So any other tips that you can think of?
No, generally don't go alone. Bring a rope. Make sure you have a cell phone, and just be safe.
Absolutely.
Have fun, but be safe.
Absolutely. No fish is worth dying for. So stay safe out there, guys, and let's get back to some fishing action. All right.
Here we go.
Finally, James.
Attaboy.
Been watching you guys catch fish all day. Now it's Justin's turn. So on the Meeks lure, my favorite. And I changed colors because you were getting some hits on this color, and it wasn't too long, and this fish came in and it's coming up. So
I'll bring mine up out of the way for you. Give you a hand.
feels a little bit better. I got the drag loose because you don't want to be pulling too hard on these fish, because you got a really, really thin mouth and you can rip the hook right out of it. Not a problem. So you want to take it easy with them. As soon as you get to the hole, just let them slide up.
That's a good fish.
Oh, lost my pliers, but I got a fish. Oh. There you go. James,
You wanted that.
you are you're a master of that jig, I'll tell you that, because these work. I swear by them.
It wasn't going anywhere. Good job.
Whoa. Got to give him the whitefish hug. Come on. There you go. There you go. And you'll hear him burp, like I said before. That's just expelling their gas, their bladder, swim bladder. Sounds kind of funky. What a beautiful fish. I think this is a natural again. Looking at my other hand there.
Looks
No,
like
no fins clipped. Again, lots of naturals. This has been seeing that for the last couple of years, and that's a good sign of a healthy whitefish population in Lake Simcoe. Just like the lake trout, lots of naturals coming in, and that's what you want to see. And just proof that Lake Simcoe is probably the best lake out there. I'll stand by that statement. I don't know about you, James, but it's up there for quality fish and some great natural reproduction.
no, definitely world class.
There you go. I'm going to keep this one because my daughters love whitefish, and my freezer's empty
Oh.
because it's my first time out this year. So I'll put a couple in the freezer and make some good meals. If you ever want your fish smoked, Jason does some good smoked fish. We're having some in the hut here from when he went out a couple weeks ago, and delicious. You should start a fish smoking
Start something with that?
business too, along with your jigs. All right, guys, I'm here with Tom from Fatal Forest Outfitters. Tom, first of all, thank you so much for taking me out and putting us on the fish. We had a great day out here, and you run a awesome operation. I can't thank you enough. We got to the launch, and you were waiting for us, and you towed us out here and set up the hut and the heaters, and you were checking on us every half hour or so, and came in here and caught some fish with us too.
Yeah.
So explain to us, how you started the business, how long it's been, and what do you offer to your clients?
We usually run almost 365 days a year. We also do like bear hunts and deer hunts and turkey
really?
hunts, waterfowl hunts. So
It's not just Lake Simcoe. You're
no,
anywhere.
we're all over the grid. So it's kind of good that way.
Yeah,
Keeps you busy.
For sure. So you do so ice fishing on Lake Simcoe kind of your primary during the winter?
That's Lake Simcoe's my home lake. I've been born and raised here. So
Perfect. Yeah, it shows because You knew exactly where the fish were and what the fish were doing and how to catch them.
Well, that's just my hunting aspect of it, right?
Yeah.
To be a good hunter, you got to scout. So to be
Yeah.
a good fisherman, you got to scout too. So.
Exactly. So what do you offer your clients? Like, I know you picked us up and it was great. Like, is that service you'll offer all your clients? Meet you somewhere and then you take them out?
Yeah, for sure. It's always we're so much around Lake Simcoe that we fish not only in camp, we fish the whole north end, east
Yeah.
side, west side.
So wherever the fish are
So-
biting, really, and you got safe ice.
Yeah, you got to go where the fish are, right?
Yeah, exactly. So speaking of safe ice, you know, I know today we were spudding our way, and you were out here last night.
Yeah.
I think in the dark and making sure the ice was safe for us to come out. And like, you know what? You got a guy doing that. You got to respect that because he's putting his life in danger to make sure that his clients are safe and we're all safe coming out here. And we appreciate it. So what do? You went out and with a spud bar and just checked the thickness and with your measuring tape, make sure, because you took a certain path to come out here because
Yeah.
you knew the ice was good, but
Yeah.
you said you found some bad ice kind of next to it, so that's why we kind of avoided that area, right?
Yeah, correct. Like it wasn't just that far away where we're actually on like unsafe ice, but we're safe here, and I trust myself in the judgment I do make. So
Absolutely.
I don't want to put anybody at risk, and I don't want to put myself at risk. So
Absolutely.
safety is paramount. There's nothing more. It doesn't matter if you catch 100 fish or 200 fish. If
Yeah.
somebody has a bad accident out here, your trip's ruined. So
Absolutely. And that's what people got to remember, that, you know what, if you're not sure, don't go out. And you know what? You're best to just call somebody like Tom and get him to take you out. You know what? You're gonna learn so much. I've learned lots. I've been fishing Lake Simcoe for years, and I learned a lot of things today. And I'm never done learning, and that's the good thing. You go out with a guide, you go out with an outfitter, and they'll teach you things. And you're never too old or too good to learn new things. And again, I appreciate it, Tom. And is there anything else that we should know, or people should know before coming out here? Or I know
Just,
it's been kind of an unstable year, so
yeah, well, it's just those guys showing up in like running shoes and dress clothes and stuff. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to
That's-
go out fishing, and
Well-
minus 40 right now.
I respect the fact that they're trying to make it out, which is good. It's
Yeah.
you know what I mean, but also it boils down to safety. It's
Yeah.
a big lake, and this lady claims a lot of lives like it just did this week. So
Yeah, for sure.
you got to be safe.
Perfect. Well, again, Tom, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hope to fish with you again.
For sure.
All right, guys. We'll be right back.
There you go.
All right, we're on. James just hooked up to a nice whitey here. He came back, missed him the first time. You didn't see it on camera. Then he came back the second time, and I think you showed him his boss on that one.
Yeah, you can conquer good this time.
I'm marking another fish down here, so I'm trying to double up here, but I'll go help James in a second as soon as it's coming close.
I can get her up. You get that fish up.
That's right. It's all right.
Alrighty.
It's all part of the game. I like getting all slimy.
That cucumber smell.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're having a great day out here. You know, it's been kind of slow, marking a lot of fish, but we kind of stick to it. And between James' expertise and these great
There you
jigs, there you go. Look at that. Again, right on top of the mouth. That fish was not going anywhere. Meeks jigs, Meeks lures. If you've never tried it, go get some. Get a hold of James.
Turn the roof. Perfect.
And as you see in the back of that hook, James puts a little tube, just kind of gives a little bit of attractant and coax these fish to bite. You can pick a color that you want. Some colors work better than others, like chartreuse one day, and I don't remember you were out here the other day and give me that whitefish hug. Chartreuse is working, now today is gold, and that's what we got on. Little gold tube, and it's porking magic. Beautiful, beautiful Lake Simcoe whitefish. Right here on Fishing Lake Simcoe. Another natural. Love seeing those. Look at us, just now, James. That's a lake trout for sure.
That's a good fish.
We got a big fish on here. Yeah! I'm gonna reel up because if this is a lake trout, he'll be all over the place. So, all right, I'll make sure we have all the lines cleared here. Because James is in for a little fight.
Yeah, I haven't even moved him off bottom, so.
Saw the fish come in, and James' rod almost came out of his hands. This is all about right here.
Yeah.
You want to take it easy a bit on him and
No
don't
rush.
force it. Enjoy the fight, because that's why we're here. Enjoy the fish, enjoy the fight. You know, I see people come out here and and they get a fish on it. We just want to reel up so
They just
quick.
wanna reel up?
It's like, you know what? You're here. You waited this long to get a fish.
That's just
Enjoy it.
We fought this
And he's
fish
still
now
on
for a
bottom.
while, and we've just pulled him off bottom.
Yeah, we find this fish for about a minute and a half, and he's just coming off bottom now. We're in 76 feet of water, and this fish is at 59. So show the viewers here. The fish finder right here. There's the fish that James is fighting. See if I can. See if I can. No, it's okay. I got it, Tom.
Inside.
Look at him yet or not?
Yep.
Yeah, if you want to grab him, Tom, that way I can film the underwater shot. We got Tom here from Fatal Force Outfitters helping us out, put us on these fish, and oh, it's actually a whitefish. Got him in the belly.
Yeah. Not much you can do in 78 feet of water.
No, sometimes you just,
When you're jigging them less than an inch
yeah.
away.
Yeah, exactly. Especially when you have the electronics, you can see the fish come in, so when you're jigging, if the fish swims by, you know, you're not doing it on purpose to snag him, but hey, it happens. Exactly. And that's why it's hard to get him up, because the fish has all control right now.
There we go.
Yeah, it's a lot harder than it looks. There you go. Want to show that to the viewers there, Tom. A nice whitefish before we release it. Beautiful fish, once again. We'll put this one back quick just so it doesn't get harmed. Put the camera down and kiss him goodbye.
God.
See you later, buddy.
Nice. Well done, guys.
Good job, James.
Nicely done.
There you have it. Another Simcoe whitefish. You know, unfortunately it was foul hook, but you know what? The fight's good, eh?
Oh, hey, we've already got
No.
fish for the table. You don't need
Yeah,
to
fish was
kill 'em
good.
all.
Nice and healthy when he went back. He went straight down to the bottom, and that's what you want. So keep in mind, if it's not hooked in the mouth, you got to release those fish. All right, well, one more before you go, or what do you think?
Yeah, I'm down for another one.
Okay, let's do it. So James is hooked up again, like I said. But you know what? When you've been doing it for so long like James, it's like second nature to him, right, buddy?
Yeah.
I don't care who catches fish as long as it's fish hitting topside. Look at the bubbles, eh?
Nice chunky fish.
Woo! Oh,
And
jig
she's
came
out.
out perfect.
That's what we're going.
Beautiful. Beautiful Lake Simcoe whitefish. Good job, James.
Thank you. That's my second.
No, that concludes the whitefish limit. Beautiful, beautiful fish. You're allowed 2 whitefish on a sports license here on Lake Simcoe, and 1 if you got a conservation license. Keep that in mind when you're out. Make sure you have a fishing license. All right, guys, well, that's the end of our show. We had a great day out there. Wow, James Meeger, does that guy know how to catch fish or what? He just put me to school. But I mean, he is the legend out here with his Meeks Jig. Check him out. If you don't have them, go get them. Trust me, they work, as you guys saw. And then Tom from Fatal Force out there as well. That guy was just amazing. Took us out here, put us on the fish, checked up on us. Honestly, if you need to come out and catch some fish, give him a shout, please. All of our information is on rogerstv.com for other shows. Till next time, you're watching Fish at Lake Simcoe. I'm Justin Girard. Don't go away because there's more whitefish coming up. Oh, lost my pliers, but I got a fish. outside. I'm frozen, but we had a warm hut. You, excuse me, choke it.